You're going to be working on the dashboard, so the first thing to remember to do is disable the airbag. Your service manual should tell you how to do that. We have an 01 Ford Taurus. The heater core is plugged up. We're going to have to take the heater core out. According to the book, it says it's a 5-hour job. That's the big problem with that, is the dashboard's got to come out. That's a big part of the time. We're going to show you a way to do this in a lot less time. It takes about an hour and a half. Probably the hardest part is going to be something I really can't save you any time with, and that's going to be taking the heater hoses off of the heater core. There's no easy way. It's tough to get down there. You've got to get the clamps off, but you're going to have to get your heater hoses off. When that's done, you're done out here until it's time to put them back. But then we want to come inside. A couple things I've done to save time. You're going to take the glove box cover off. And if you look right in here, there's 2 bolts that hold the dash panel right up there. So you want to take those out. You want to take this trim panel off. And then in the dash, if you look through the windshield over here, you can see that there's 3 bolts along the top that hold the dash together. You take those 3 out. You take the 2 that are out here, and then you are going to have to go to the driver's side and take the 2 same bolts that are here out over there so that you can get this thing to pull back. Once you get that done, then we're ready for the next step. Okay, with the glove box out, you can see where the heater core is at. It's back in here. The problem is getting this dashboard out of the way. Working from up underneath, you're going to have to take your actuator motor off, and then the cover. They put a cover for this, but the problem's not getting to the cover, it's getting the heater core out. So there is a shortcut. Right up under here, there is a part of the dashboard, part of the metal bracket that's in there that's really not needed, but it is always in the way. And what I do is simply take the die grinder and cut it off. I'm going to show you a picture of what it looks like. It's right up under here. We've already cut it off, and this is it. It's just a part of the bracket, but once you cut that off, it gains you that much more room to be able to pull that heater core out of the box. Now you may be wondering why I'm telling you to cut off this bracket. Now here's the reason. This bracket is part of the dashboard so that a robotic arm in the assembly process can attach to the dashboard, slide that dashboard into the car, hold it up while you bolt the dashboard up. Then the robotic arm comes out. This bracket is no longer needed. When you cut it off, it is not in the way of anything except the heater core, trying to get it out. So it gives you about an additional 2 inches so that you can slide the heater core out. Now I'd recommend that you cut this off first before you try and pull the dashboard back. The reason is because if you do that, you'll try and pull the heater core out and it won't come out far enough. You'll be fighting, very frustrated, and then then trying to cut it off is a lot harder. If you cut it off first, the heater core will actually come out that additional 2 inches, tip down, and then slide out of the heater box compartment. Makes it a whole lot easier. So cut this off before you do anything else on the dashboard. Okay, we got this bracket cut off. Now that's out of the way, the heater core's right up underneath there. We can slide it out, but you are going to have to pull your dashboard back. Okay, I've got the dashboard pulled back. Raise it up. And now you can pull your heater core right out. Okay, I'm going to slide the dashboard up just to keep it in place. And now we've got the heater core out. Okay, as you can see, the heater core here, in this case, pretty plugged up. This one's not bad, but this one's full of crud. No wonder we're not getting anything through that heater core.